Hello viewers, we have been running a series that is MA in English entrance test MCQ practice from the previous year papers. So in today's video, we will learn more and we will try to know more about the way questions are created in the MA in MA in English entrance test. Without any delay, let's begin. Number one question. The preface to the lyrical ballads was published in the year. The preface to the lyrical ballads was published in the year. Four options are given: 1798, 1800, 1795, and 1804. So these kind of questions are often repeated. That's why I request you to at least you have to know the important books, collection of poetry or drama, novels like that, and their publication year. Okay, that thing you have to know. So what will be the correct answer? The correct answer is 1800. Okay. Now let's go to the next question. What is the subtitle of Wordsworth's Prelude? Okay. There is a book named as Prelude written by William Wordsworth, and now we have to find out the subtitle. What is the subtitle of Wordsworth's Prelude? Number one is saying The Modern Prometheus. Number two, The Wanderer. Number three is Growth of a Poet's Mind. Number four is saying A Dream. So what will be the correct one? So this kind of what is the subtitle of this book, subtitle of that book? So this kind of question often repeated. So please keep in mind. So the correct answer is Growth of a Poet's Mind. This was the subtitle of the book Wordsworth's Prelude. Another question. We hate poetry that has a palpable design upon us. Poetry should be great and unobtrusive, a thing which enters into one's soul and does not startle it or amaze it with itself but with its subject. Which poet wrote this statement? So this is a statement. I have already told you in my previous videos that this kind of who said this and who made this statement, these kind of questions, it will come for sure. That's why you have to focus on this area also, and what you will do to focus on this kind of thing I have already told you. Okay, so I will not repeat here. So now let's try to find out. Number one is saying W.B. Yeats. Number two is saying W.H. Auden. Number three is saying John Keats. Number four is saying Elizabeth Barrett Browning. So what will be the correct one? Okay, the correct answer is John Keats. John Keats has said the above lines. Next question. White Sargasso Sea by Jean Rhys is an anti-colonial response to which famous novel? Let me repeat the question. White Sargasso Sea by Jean Rhys is an anti-colonial response to which famous novel? Four books are given, four novels are given. We have to find out which one will be the correct one. Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, Heart of Darkness, The Mill on the Floss, Jane Eyre. Which one will be the correct one? Correct answer is Jane Eyre. Okay. White Sargasso Sea by Jean Rhys is an anti-colonial response to Jane Eyre. Next question. The Mysteries of Udolpho is written by, who has written this book? The Mysteries of Udolpho. Options are, number one is saying Elizabeth Gaskell, number two is saying Charles Dickens, number three is saying Jules Verne, number four is saying Anne Radcliffe. So what will be the correct answer? Correct answer is Anne Radcliffe. Anne Radcliffe had written this book called The Mysteries of Udolpho. Done. Another question. Why did men drink wine and women water? Why was one sex so prosperous and the other so poor? What effect has poverty on fiction? The above extract is from a famous work by. So this kind of question you can expect in your exam. Okay. So I have already told you in my many videos that from a well-known book, famous book, or important book, from there one or two that famous line or statement will be extracted, and then that will be given as a question, and from there you have to find out the correct one. So this is one of the examples of that. So I hope you will also work on this area also. So options are number one, Virginia Woolf, number two, Alan Sowalter, number three, Tordil Moy, and number four, D.H. Lawrence. Which one will be the correct one? The answer is Virginia Woolf. Okay, next question. The author of Orientalism, Western Conceptions of the Orient is. Let me repeat the question. The author of Orientalism, Western Conceptions of the Orient is Homi Bhabha, Edward Said, Salman Rushdie, Gayatri C. Spivak. So these all are very important writers, and you have to know about their biography, about their works, and please go through them. So the correct answer will be Edward Said, he had written this book called the Orientalism, Western Conceptions of the Orient. Next question. In revenge tragedy, hesitation and procrastination suggest. So, revenge tragedy, it is a type of tragedy. I have already mentioned it in my many videos that you have to know various forms and types of drama, types of poetry, types of novel. Therefore, this is one of that questions that I was suggesting in my previous videos. So, now, what will be the correct one? Number A saying the moral ambiguity in the act of revenge. Number B saying protagonist faith in mitigation. Number C saying libidinal excess in the behavior of the protagonist. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. Only A. It is saying only A, only B, only C, B, and C. Which one? The correct one is only one is correct. In a revenge tragedy, hesitation and procrastination, it suggests that the moral ambiguity in the act of revenge. Next question. Which of the following is correct about the romantic irony? Which of the following is correct about the romantic irony? Number one is saying it stands for anti-romantic elements in a work. Number two is saying it criticizes romantic impulses. Number three is saying it sustains the illusion that mockingly shatters. Number four is saying all of this. So the correct answer is it sustains the illusion it mockingly shatters. That is the correct option. Next question. Hamlet is considered as a Christian tragedy because. Hamlet is considered as a Christian tragedy because options are given like this. Number one, all the characters are Christians. Number two, the action is situated in a Christian world. Number three, the characters keep on invoking Christ. Number four, it depicts an element of metaphysical rebellion. Correct answer is it depicts an element of metaphysical rebellion. So number four is the correct answer. Next question, which of the following is not correct about confessional poetry? So I have already told you there are many genres of poetry. So one of the genres is this confessional poetry. Now we have to find out which is not correct about confessional poetry. Number one is saying it deals with mental and physical experiences of the poet's own life. Number two is saying it was written in rebellion against the demand for impersonality in poetry. Number three is saying it deals with poets' religious and spiritual experiences. Number four is saying it reveals the private and clinical matters about the poet. So correct answer is number one. No, sorry. Number three, it deals with the poet's religious and spiritual experiences. So it is related to confessional poetry. Next question, which of the following is incorrect about Bharat Rihari's Vaikya Padya? So number one is saying it is the first treatise written on Sanskrit grammar. Number two is saying it's a treatise on linguistics. Number three is saying it discusses the philosophy of grammar. Number four is saying it presents the concept of suphota. Correct answer will be it is the first treatise written on Sanskrit grammar. Next question. The first novel of Ruskin Bond was The Room on the Roof. The sequel to this novel is. So this kind of question you can expect. That's why you have to know every work when it was published and what is the chronological order of it about the famous writers. So it is one of those questions that I already have talked. So number one is saying our trees still grow in Dehra. Number two is saying vagrants in the valley. Number three is saying a flight of pigeons. Number four is saying strangers in the night. So correct answer is vagrants in the valley. Next question, read the poem and answer the question that follow the world is. So this is, we will try to talk in our next video. Thank you so much. Whatever I have said, I hope you will keep in mind and work in that area to improve your drawbacks. Thank you so much.